Okay. So we did till 32 the last time.
Hmm.
Sutra 33. Okay, before 33, let's do 34. Mitha Sanlagno Vishnu Janah Satsanga Sangyah. So the combination of Vishnu Janas is called a Satsanga. Basically, if you have uh, a combination of more than one Vishnu Jana, one consonant together, so that combo is called a Satsanga. For example, let's say we have this word Padma. In Padma, we have the letter the and we have the letter ma next to each other. So this the and ma together is called a satsanga because we have two consonants here without any sarveshvara intervening, right? So let's say bhakti. In bhakti, ka and ta is a satsanga, conjunct consonant. Okay, so that's a satsanga basically. Then 33. Now, Sutra 33 actually tells that there are few places where a short letter, a Vamana, is considered a Trivikrama, a long letter. There are few instances, few places where the Vamanas, the short vowels, are considered like long vowels. So, first instance is when a Vamana is followed by Vishnu Chakra. Then the Vamana will be considered a long vowel. For example, let's say Ramam. So this is a short letter, but because it is followed by Vishnu Chakra, so this is considered long. It won't be uttered like Ramam. It won't be uttered like a long one, but still, it will be uttered normally Ramam. But still, this will be considered a Guru, a long letter. The second place is if a Vamana is followed by Vishnu Sarga, then also the Vamana will be considered long. For example, Ramah. So this is although is small, but because it is followed by Vishnu Sarga, so it's considered Trivikrama, Guru, long letter. The third place is if there is a Vamana, short letter, followed by a Satsanga, followed by conjunct consonant. Then also the Vamana will be considered Trivikrama. For example, Padma. In Padma, this is small, but because we have the 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 satsanga following, so this is considered long. So these are the three places where short is considered long, Vamana is considered Trivikrama. And this sutra, these 3 points are actually very useful in understanding or in constructing a verse in Sanskrit, a shloka. Okay, I think we should do this. Let's say, hmm, okay, dharma kshetre kuru kshetre. Okay, the first line of the first verse of Gita. So when you see verses, uh, verses are formed in different lengths. Some are short and some are long in length, right? Uh, so these are called chandas or meters in English. So there are different kinds of lengths, which are called chandas, meters. So different kinds of chandas are there, and each chanda has a pattern. So each shloka is done into 4 lines, and in each 4 line there has to be some fixed number of syllables. Like this kind of shloka, Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre, it has 8 syllables in each line. Okay. And on top of that, there is a fixed pattern of short and long vowels in each of the line. There are rules for that. So what we'll just do here is, uh, a syllable is a combination of consonant plus vowel. Number of syllables depend on the number of vowels, and then we also consider the consonants along with the vowels. So for example, in this verse, so the is one, then ma is second, kshe third, tre four, ku five, ru six, kshe seven, and tre eighth. So thus we have 8 syllables here, because ultimately we have 8 vowels, right? Now, once we have found out the syllables, number of syllables, then we can actually try finding the short and the long pattern, the laghu guru pattern. Let's say we write laghu as this symbol and guru as this symbol. Okay. Now we'll try to find laghu guru in this dharma kshetre kurukshetre. So dharma. So this is short, right? But because it is followed by a satsanga, ra and ma, so this will be considered a guru. So this is guru. Then the next is a, which is small, but because it is followed by a satsanga, so it is also considered long. Then the next is a. A is long, so long. Next is a, long, so long. Then the fifth one is u. U is short and nothing is following, so it is short. Then the next U is short, but it is followed by a satsanga, so long. Then A is long, and the next A is also long. So the pattern is Guru, 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 Laghu, Guru, Guru, Guru. This is the pattern of the line, one line. So you can actually do this practice of finding syllables, number of syllables, and then finding the Laghu Guru. It is very useful. Very useful. Any question here?
Prabhu, I have a question. So, Prabhu, what is the difference in syllable and uh, this sound, the Vamana or Trivikrama? Like
Vamana.
when we say this Dharmic Kshetra is made of 8 syllables, right? Like dha,
Okay.
ma, kshetre, kuru, kshetra. There are 8 syllables here, right? And
Okay.
in each syllable we are the A, which is in the first, let's say dharma, dha.
Mm-hmm.
That A is called a sound, Prabhu, or
Okay. Okay. Interesting. So, like, if we see in grammar, um, like the first sutra which we did, Narayana Bhutoyam Varna Kramaha.
Mhm.
So we had 14 vowels, 33 consonants, and those three special sounds. So each of those letters is called a syllable, Varna. That's one understanding. Each letter, whether they are vowel or whether it's consonant, each letter is called a syllable.
Mm.
So e, u, or let's say ka, kha, each letter is a syllable there. But
Mm.
when we come to chandas, shlokas, meters, then the understanding of syllable is different. Here, syllable means vowel and a consonant. Consonant and vowel. So a group of consonant and vowel is called a syllable here.
Mm.
So here, let's say pa is a syllable where we have pa and a together. So according to the first understanding, If we have a word like bala, so according to the first understanding, we have four syllables here, right?
mm, mm, mm,
Ba, la, and a. But if we
mm,
write bala here in shloka, so according to the shloka understanding, we have two syllables here, ba and la.
mm.
So that's the understanding, Prabhu.
I see. So in our so how do we differentiate which when you say syllable?
Mm-hmm.
Are we talking about the right hand side like chanda syllable or
Yeah, yeah.
the
So when we are when we are trying to do anything with the shlokas, with the verses, then the second
Mm.
understanding.
Okay,
Hmm.
I see. And this is a it looks like this is the majority of our understanding. So when we use the left hand side of syllable in our
This left side one is especially done like in sandhis, which we will start, and yeah, a few other places.
okay, okay.
Hmm.
Thank you, Ravi. Yeah.
Okay, so that was Satsangat Purvo Vamanopi Guru. Um, hmm. Then,
And so, Prabhu, one more thing. Why are we, for example, this 34th, right?
hmm,
When we say the which one is Laghu, which one is Guru, where it is helpful to, I mean, this is a very basic question. Why are we doing this? It helps us pronounce correctly, or what is the reason to
okay, so
identify which one is Laghu, which one is Vamana, which one is
yeah,
Guru?
yeah. So pronunciation is one thing, and yeah, pronunciation is one thing. Then, yeah, second thing is for shlokas, to identify in the shlokas. Basically, the thing is the short vowels, the vamanas, they are uttered for one matra. One matra, let's say it's like 1 second. It's basically less than a second, but let's say it's 1 second. So the short vowels is they are pronounced for one matras each. So the long vowels they should be pronounced for two matras each, 2 seconds. Double the time.
Mm,
So if we have like let's say this, so we'll pronounce it bala. But if we have this, so we'll say bala. We'll give a pause. We'll prolong the pronunciation. Bala. Now, if we have something like this, Vishnu Chakra following this so we'll pronounce it like balam. Now, what happened there is, although this is short Vamana, but because Vishnu Chakra is there, so because of the Vishnu Chakra, the final pronunciation of this has been prolonged. Balam. We stretch it, balam, because of the Vishnu Chakra. So in that way, it becomes two matras.
but it is not Balam, right? It's
Yeah,
Balam.
it's still balam, but if you consider it closely, then the pronunciation of has been prolonged because of the Vishnu Chakra.
Mm,
Balam rather than bala. It's not bala, balam.
mm,
So some prolongedness has been there.
mm, mm,
So this rule helps in pronunciation, and this rule helps in identifying, understanding the syllable part in chandas, and also when after we study grammar and all, we can also compose shlokas mainly based on this sutra, this concept.
mm, mm, mm,
Yeah, this sutra is very simple, but it's very useful, in developing shlokas ahead.
mm, mm, mm.
Yeah.
Similarly with Padma as well, Prabhu, because is there also it is little longer.
Yeah, so if you just consider the word this pada,
Mm,
pada is normal, but when we say padma, so we are actually giving a pause here. Padma, right?
mm,
So because
mm,
of that, the satsanga, this is prolonged, the pronunciation.
mm, mm,
Padma. It's not pada, Padma. So that's why
mm,
it's more than 1 second. It's 2 second or two matras.
mm,
So long.
mm. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank
So you can
Oh,
actually pick verse or two, and you can try to identify number of syllables. Okay, let me give you a homework. So you try to find out um, number of syllables and the Laghu Guru pattern of 1.1.3 of Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is one of the homework. Try to find out number of syllables in each line and the Laghu Guru pattern. So Laghu, use this sign, and for Guru use this sign, or you can simply say LG. L for Laghu, G for Guru. That also works. So that's one of the homework. Okay, these are the satsangas, conjunct consonants. In
one question
Devanagari.
one question here. So there was no specific sutra for the right? Like, it becomes a Trivikrama that if it comes in conjunction
Yeah,
with
this is
this
actually from
extra,
this
right?
verse. Yeah, this is
Oh,
extra,
oh, this
but
is
this
from
is
this.
from the commentary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one, Sanuswarascha Dirghascha. So you can go through the translation.
I see.
Yeah,
Because because it's not in that sutra, right? So because it's like,
yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
it's important, so I picked up from the
yeah, yeah,
commentary
yeah,
and explained.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, Ro. Yeah, this clarifies.
Then Varna Swarupe Ramah. Like in normal grammar, Panini and all, they used the word kar, along with the letters akar, ikar, ukar, right? If you have heard. So they don't just pronounce the letter uh, on its own. So they use the word kar. But in Harinamamrit Vyakaranam, the word Ram is used to designate a single varna. So whenever you have to say out a single varna, whether it's a vowel or a consonant, we use the word Rama along with that single letter. So A will be A Rama, E Rama, U Rama, Ka Rama, Cha Rama, Ta Rama, like that. We use the word Rama along with, just like we use Mr. and Mrs., for humans, males and females. So for each letter, we use the word Rama along with that letter, just to give some respect, let's say, or to designate a single varna.
So all the 50
Then
varnas, Prabhu, or consonant and vowel only?
consonant and vowels.
Okay. Okay.
Then Tadadi Dvaye Dvayam. The 14 Sarveshwaras as listed here. So if we make groups of them, so we get like seven groups, seven pairs of two letters each. E, O, right? Seven pairs of two letters each. So if we want to designate or indicate or say out uh, a, a pair, from these pairs. Let's say if I want to say a and a, or if I want to say u or whatever. Then instead of saying both the letters, so what we do is we use the first letter of each pair and we put the word dvaya along with that. So that will mean or indicate both the letters. So advaya will mean idvaya will mean e. Similarly, udvaya, ridvaya, edvaya, and odvaya. So we use the word dvaya to designate the pair of varnas beginning with the varna that is mentioned. Okay, we just use the word dvaya with the first letter of the pair.
So, bro, that means that Advaya, when we say, can also mean uh.
No, not it's and a.
Ah, oh, sorry.
Yeah, the short and the long. Okay, then the next three rules. Adesho Virinchi Agamo Vishnu Lopo Harha. So these three rules are important. Adesho Virinchi. Mm, Adesho Virinchi means substitution. Adesh means substitution or replacement. So this is called Virinchi in our grammar. Normally it is called Adesh. So when we replace or substitute something with something else, so that's called Virinchi. That process is known as Virinchi, substitution. For example, I have given this example here. Let's say we have these two words, Kalau plus Asmin, and by some rule, this Au becomes Av, and we get Kalav Asmin, like Kalav Asmin Yuge Jana. So we replaced Au with Av. So that's an example of Virinchi. We'll do more on this. The whole grammar is actually talking of these three things, Virinchi, Vishnu, and Hara. So that is an example of substitution when we substitute a letter with some another letter. Okay. We'll explore more later in
What
Sandhi,
is the
beginning with Sandhi.
meaning of this word, Kalau Asmin?
In this Kali Yuga.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Then the next one is Agamo Vishnu. Uh, Insertion is called Vishnu. First operation, first kind of transformation is substitution. Second kind of transformation is when we insert something. An example is, let's say we have these two words, sun plus avyaya. By some rule of insertion, we insert one more na here. So it becomes san navyaya. So this is an example of insertion. So replacement, insertion, and the third one is haraha, lopo haraha. Deletion is called hara, deletion. Example, Arjunaha plus Uvacha, and by some rule we delete the Vishnu Sarga and we only get Arjuna Uvacha. So these are the three transformations, operations which we do throughout the grammar in different circumstances at different places. So replacement is one, insertion is second, deletion is third. Replacement, insertion, deletion. Okay. Then Sutrani Shadvidhani. This Harinamamrit Vyakaran is composed of sutras. It's fully made of sutras. Just like a house is made up of bricks. So this book is made up of sutras. Gita is made up of shlokas. So we have six kinds of sutras in this book. There are classifications of the sutras also. And the six kinds of sutras are mentioned in this verse. Sangya cha, paribhasha cha, vidhir niyama eva cha, atidesho dhikarascha, shadvidam sutra lakshanam. Translation: the six kinds of sutras are Sangya Sutras, Paribhasha Sutras, Vidhi Sutras, Niyama Sutras, Atidesh Sutras, and Adhikara Sutras. So, Jiva Goswami is not explaining all of them here. He's just explaining the first one. A Sangya Sutra creates a name. Just like we did Sangya Sutras, till now. Like Tatradav Chaturdasha Sarveshwara, Dasha Dasha Avatara, and so on. So these are Sangya Sutras.
So
Sangya
everything was
Sutras,
Sangya till now?
yeah, everything was Sangya. This section is called Sangya, right? This section itself is called Sangya Prakaran.
I see.
So Sangya Sutra means those sutras which creates a name, which gives some name, some definition. Then there will be another sutras also, like Paribhasha, like Vidhi. Vidhi sutras will be those sutras which will ask us to do some transformation, some operation. Maybe it will say something like, okay, delete this, okay, insert this, okay, replace this. Those will be Vidhi sutras. So, like that, these six kinds of sutras, or rather five kinds of sutras, Their definitions will be given later by Jiva Goswami wherever he will feel, appropriate. He has not defined all of them here. So that's the Sangya Prakarana, the 40 sutras which we did. And then after this begins the Sandhi Prakarana. So, yeah, I can hear the sutras now. Anand Kishore Prabhu, would you like to?
Sure. So starting from 16,
Okay.
Kadeo Vishnu Jana, um, Te Manta Pancha Pancha Vishnu Varga, Ka Cha Ta Ta Tha, sorry, Ta Ta Pa Hari Kamlani, uh, and then the second one, Tha Tha Tha, sorry, Kha Tha,
Okay.
Kha Tha, um, um,
Khacha.
Kha Cha Tha Th, F, Hari Khadga,
Mm-hmm.
and then the third one is Hari Ghosh. Okay, G, uh, ch, ch, ch,
Mm-hmm.
G, J, um, G,
Okay.
J. So third one is sorry, Hari Gada, and then Hari Gosha, and then Nya, Na, uh, N, Ma is Hari Venu,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that is you know and then comes the Hari Kam sorry, so we did Hari Kamlani, Hari
Mm-hmm.
Hari Hari Kamlani, so until Hari Venu we did, right? Hari Venu, and then
Okay.
after that ta etat varjita Vishnu Dasa, uh,
Mm-hmm.
you know except the um Hari Venu, it's Vishnu Dasa, and then uh, and then yeah, Yara Lava,
Mm-hmm.
Yara Lava Hari Gotrani, and then Shasha
Harimitrani.
Saha, sorry, Hari Mitrani, and then Shasha Saha is Hari Gotrani, and then
Mm-hmm.
just the Shasha Sa is Shaurya, and uh, and so yeah, and then I think this is a Vishnu sorry, Vaishnava
Vishnu
definition.
Das.
Vishnu Das Harigotrani Vaishnava, Harigada, Harigosha, Harimitrani, uh, Harive Harivenava, Hasha Gopala, and then
Mm-hmm.
Yadva Anye, and
Mm-hmm.
and then uh, and then Shari Varjita Su Satvata. Uh,
Okay.
uh, oh, I think we were doing. Oh, okay. Vamano Lagu Trivikrama Guru.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so and then Satsanga Purva Vamano P Guru, and then the definition of Satsanga Mitha Samlagno Satsanga Purva Samgya, uh, and and then I think Rama was Varna Sarupe Rama. Tad
Mm-hmm.
Adi Dvayam Adesho Virinchi Agamo Vishnu Lopo Hara, and
Sutrani.
Sutrani Shadvidani, and then 41 we didn't have to do it. So
Dashavatar.
हाँ हाँ दशावतार एकात्मका मिलित्वा हम्म, अ, sorry,
Trivikrama.
त्रिविक्रमा हाँ आद्वयम इदये ए उदये ओ
Udvayo.
yeah 44 right.
Okay. Yes, Prabhuji. Did you memorize?
Yeah, Prabhu. I memorize all revised from 1 to 43,
Oh
except 41. But I can start with 16, Prabhu, whatever you say.
Okay. From 16.
Okay. So 16 is Tadeva Vishnu Jana. then te manta pancha pancha Vishnu Varga, ka cha ta pa Hari Kamlani, kha cha kha cha
Tha.
ka cha tha uh, 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 tha pha Hari Khadga, ga ja da
The.
ba, and then uh, last is ba, ba Hari Gada, and then gha jha dha da
Mhm.
um, dha the the
Bha.
bha and then the
Hari.
last one is Hari Ghosha, and then na na na
Mm-hmm.
na ma Hari Venu,
Mm-hmm.
then te ta etad varjita Vishnu Dasa,
Mm-hmm.
and then Yara Lava Hari Mitrani, Sha Saha Hari Gotrani, and then Sha Shaurya, and then Vishnu
Mm-hmm.
Dasa Hari Gotrani Vaishnava, and then Hari Gada, Hari Ghosha, Hari Venu, Hari Mitrani, Ha Cha Gopala, Yadava Anne, Sutrani Sharvidhani,
No, no, no.
Va.
Shauri Varjitasta
Oh,
Satvata.
sorry. Shori's uh, Vajratu Satvata, and then Vamano Lagu, Trivikrama Guru, and then Satsanga, Purva Vamano Api Guru, Mitha Samlagno, Vishnudasa,
Sat no.
uh,
Satsanga Sangha.
Satsanga Sangha, yes. Okay, I wish the word. Okay. Varna Srupe Rama, Tad, Tad, Tad,
Tadadi.
Tadadi, Dvam, um, and then substitution, which is Adesho Vrinchi and Agamo Vishnu, Lopo Hare, Sutrani Sharvidhani, and then Dashavatara,
No, no, no.
um,
Lopo Haraha and then.
Sutrani Sharvidhani.
Right.
Sutrani Sharvidhani, and then 41th, I didn't memorize, 42 is Dashavatara Ekatmake Militva, Trivikrama, and then 43rd is Advay, Ad, Advay, E Dvay A.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Prabhu, that's it. Until 43,
Okay.
I memorize.
Okay. Sure. So please memorize next like till Sutra 50th 50 for the next week, and then we'll begin Sandhis the next class. So Sandhis are actually the second section of this chapter one. We completed section one, which is Sangya. So Sandhis, which is section two, will begin the next week. So please memorize like till Sutra 50th. Like I think next six or seven sutras also. Small ones. And if you can do more, that would be nice. But at least till 50. 50.
Excluding 41, Prabhu?
Yeah, 41, no need. Anything else?
Prabhu, next class is next class
Um,
Monday only. Prabhu, actually, I have something that day. Is it possible to do it?
on Monday,
Yeah.
we can figure out. Yeah, just suggest. We can do next Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday works, Prabhu.
We can do next Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday works for me. I don't know, Surendra Krishna Prabhu, if it works
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
Prabhu, it works. I will manage that.
Yeah. Sorry, Monday I have something, Prabhu. So yeah,
Okay, we can do next Thursday. Just mention in the group.
sure. Prabhu.
Okay. Also, the homeworks that 113 finding syllables and all, mention that and
And
mention number of
memorize.
sutras.
Mm,
Mm.
And also mention next Thursday we're meeting.
Sure, Prabhu. I will do that.
Oh, thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank
Krishna,
you.
Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Jai.
Krishna.